Welcome to a brand new series that we're doing, the DIY series, where we teach you how to do things with your car. So welcome to our first episode.
And so today we'll be showing you how to change a flat tire, but clearly this tire isn't flat. It's just to teach you guys how to change it. So usually when you go to your car, most of your tools will be located in the trunk. So in this car, we have a tire iron, which we're going to use. Usually, or all cars will come with a scissor jack. However, Aaron lost his, so we don't have that. And then, usually underneath this floor mat is going to be your spare tire. So what you're going to do is, Aaron, you want to unscrew that? So pretty much, it's just you just have to unscrew it, and then the tire, you pretty much take it out.
You just come out eventually.
There it is.
There it is.
So once that part's off, you can take out the tire. Here, if you want to hold
it out.
This is what your spare tire will look like. There's a little inky dinky thing right here. We're not gonna need it yet. So, Aaron, if you wanna, so before you get the car in the air, you're gonna want to break the nuts because it'll be easier this way. All right, Aaron. So pretty much, you're just gonna put the tire iron on the lugs, and there you go. There, that's all you need to break them.
Make sure you do opposite to that well.
Correct, so that it'll come off evenly.
There you go. So that was the last one.
Alright, now I'll show you guys what tools you're gonna need. So since Aaron doesn't have a scissor jack, we'll be using a floor jack. So pretty much it's just gonna pump, you know. And then this is gonna be another form of a tire iron. But to make it as relatable as possible, we're just gonna use that one. And then, you already saw us take out the spare tire. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to find the jacking point underneath the car. And then, we'll jack it.
So with the jack, there's a couple things that you want to know about. So first of all, there's this little bar in the middle of it, if you can see. Alrighty, so this bar is going to go to this key thing right here. So what you want to do is you want to put it in the key. And then you want to twist it until it doesn't move anymore, because that way it keeps up the pressure. So the next thing you want to do is you want to put it in here and twist it in to make sure it's locked. And you start lifting it and the jack starts going up as well. So then to release it afterwards, then you put the key back in, you release it, and eventually the jack will go down.
Alright, so pretty much after you know how to use a jack, you're going to want to find the jacking point. So if you look underneath the car, there's going to be like this little piece right here that's a little further down than the rest of it. And that's going to be where your jacking point is. So we're just going to roll the jack underneath now until there. And then I'm just going to have Aaron jack the car up. And then Aaron, I'll just guide you until you're about to make contact. Alright, you just made contact. So pretty much the reason that you're going to want to jack until the tire's off the ground, so you can actually pull off the tire. So Aaron, I'd say you probably got another inch until the tire's off the ground. Yeah, I think your tire's off the floor now, so you're going to want to get your tire iron again. So pretty much now that your tire's off the ground, you're just going to want to fully remove your lug nuts.
Gotta keep going. Alrighty, so you have to take them off and remember that you take them off diagonal, that way it comes off evenly and you don't want to put pressure on the tire that's not good for the tire. Alright, after you take off the lug nuts, some cars have this, some cars don't. But then you have to take off your little hubcap and set it to the side, because you're not going to need it right now. Then after that, you can go ahead and start taking the tire out.
Right, and then as Aaron's just putting that tire away, I'm just going to take the spare over here. So pretty much, it's going to be the exact same process as taking it off. So you just want to line up your studs. And then What I like to do is I like to do the highest point first, so that the tire just kind of leaning there. But we're not going to do the final tightening until the car's on the floor again. Like Aaron said, you should want to go opposite sides. Then if you keep the tire flat against the hub, then it'll make it a lot easier, because you see like how the tire is leaning like this still? It's going to be hard for me to screw it in like this, but when I take the pressure off, see how much easier it spins? So you just want to keep going in that like kind of crossing pattern so that the tire still gets applied evenly. And then like once you feel that like there's really no more that you can go while it's in the air, then you're just going to want to release the jack, and then you'll do your final tightening when it's on the floor.
Okay, so what you want to do after that, after you put on the tire, it's firmly on there, you know, you can't really shake it off or nothing. Then you're going to want to put the key back in and want to twist it very slowly so that way a little bit comes out. Release the jack very slowly so that way it doesn't just fall all the way down. Then once the car's on the ground, you can go ahead, pull the jack out, make sure it's lowered all the way, and then you basically have your tire back on for a spare tire until you need to take it to a shop or you put on brand new tire.
Right. But don't forget though, we only tightened it to where we couldn't tighten it while it was in the air, but now we can do our final tightening. So it's pretty much going to be the same thing. And then one of the things we should have told you is that one of the things to making sure that this goes well is that you have to maintain your tire pressure in your spare tire, because as you can see it's kind of like squishing at the bottom. That just means that the tire didn't have a lot of air. So I definitely say, I mean, in the flat tire situation, it's definitely better than driving on the flat tire. But every time you check your tire pressure, I'd say check your spare tire pressure also. And then I think Aaron's just going to do the final tightening, and then you should be good to roll.
Alright, now the tire's back on and it's tightened down and you're good to go.
Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much how to change your tire. There's really nothing to it. So I think just if you do happen to get a flat tire in the real world, just make sure you pull off safely so that you're out of harm's way. But other than that, that's how you change your tire.
Yep, and remember, we're not professionals, but we try to be.
Yeah, you know, Aaron's just driving us back to our car because we don't want to watch.
You turn the music off, it's copyright.
You like it? That was a nice wheel. You might be pissed.
I don't want the car audio. It's gonna fuck the audio.
So first, you're just gonna want to jack it until
Cut!
Damn it.